Oh. It was already running. Hey guys, welcome to another Hikaholics video. In this video, we will be showing
our pack list for the PCT. It's the official first video for our PCT series.
We are really excited, and of course, we have to start our journey with a pack list. All the things we will be bringing on the trail.
We've been already dreaming to hike the Pacific Crest Trail for 8 years, and this year it is finally happening. If you're not familiar with the PCT, PCT stands for Pacific Crest Trail. It's a trail in the States that starts at the border of Mexico all the way up to Canada. It's 2,650 miles long.
We will be crossing the desert of California, the beautiful high Sierras, visiting Yosemite Valley as well, then going through Oregon, the beautiful forest, while finishing in Washington at the border of Canada.
But first, let's start with our pack list. So let's talk about the gear I am bringing on the PCT this year. Let's start over here with my clothes. On top here is my Frog Talks rain jacket. It's combined with my Frog Talk pants and with rain mittens from Salomon. Underneath it is my Cumulus jacket. It's a down jacket. I think it's an Incredilight jacket. I'm bringing it already with me for several years. I really love it. Also made a gear review about it, so if you're curious about this jacket, check it out. And right underneath is a mid-layer. It's from Patagonia, a fleece. It's a new one. And I'm pretty curious how I will like having a fleece with me. And right under that is the clothes I'm wearing. When I'm in the desert, I'm bringing this sun hoodie from Black Diamond. I already tested it out on the hike CMSB in Sardinia. So I really love this one. I'm bringing it with my Adidas Terrex shorts. And a down shirt. It's a Icebreaker merino wool t-shirt. It's also a hiking shirt, so just what I prefer wearing. And beneath that are my sleeping clothes. I have a wrap base layer pants. It's a leggings and a Icebreaker merino wool shirt. Underneath are my undies, my sports bra and my undies. I have warm socks. Those are Darn Tough socks. And I have my Injinji toe socks. I have 2 pairs, one to wear and one to dry on my backpack or if they are clean for the next day. I have my favorite shoes, my Ultra Lone Peaks. I hiked a few times with them in the Netherlands just to break them in. I'm bringing my Dirty Girl gaiters. Still not sure if I'm gonna use them, so I will think about that until we arrive in San Diego, but I will bring them to the States. And all the way down here are my camp flip-flops. So that's like all the clothes I'm wearing on trail. And let's talk about my sleep system. It's right above here. All the way in the end, I have my Expat RAM pillow. That's like my all-time favorite pillow. It's the only one I ever had. Will bring it every single time on every trail. And right here is my sleeping bag. It's the Panyam from Cumulus and I put it in a Sea to Summit waterproof bag. And right next to it is my new sleeping pad. We always had the Thermarest X-Lite sleeping pads, but we didn't quite like them. For me, they were too narrow. So we switched to the Nemo Tensor, the white versions, all seasons. We slept on it a few nights and they're really, really comfortable. I even can sleep on them on my stomach. Yeah, bringing this one because sleep is really important, especially for me. So I want to sleep really good on the trail so I have better days. Combined with that, I have my Thermarest Z-Seat. I put it underneath my hips when I'm sleeping, but I also use it as an S-pad on the trail. And let's head over to my cooking system. I have my spork right here, a lighter, my MSR pocket rocket, a pan from Tokes, and I have a new mug. I brought it with me from Scandinavia. It's a Moomin mug. Before I had a foldable mug, but that one filled on me, so I had like hot water all over my hands, so I won't bring that one anymore. And this reminds me of Scandinavia, the trips we did, so that's like really some sort of luxury item. And underneath that is my headlamp. It's from Black Diamond. I have a buff and a bandana, and I'm bringing a fleece headband, and I'm bringing warm gloves. They are from Icebreaker, and I got a little present from Deen for the PCT. He bought me down boots from Cumulus. My feet get really cold during the night, so I hope my feet will stay really toasty. And right underneath is my cork ball to massage my feet after a long day of hiking. I have my toiletry bag. I have my hairbrush. This is my toothbrush. It's a small one. You put it on the end of your spork to save weight. Right next to it is my pee cloth. It's from Leppy. Toilet paper. A head net for mosquitoes. And my towel. And this is our first aid kit. I will be carrying this one, but since we are together, we only need one. And in this corner is my water system. I have a Ketodine B3 water filter, and right next to it are my water bottles. I'm bringing also a cap from Black Diamond, my sunglasses from Julbo, and I have a Z-Packs backpack. And combined with my Z-Packs backpack, I have a Z-Pack shoulder patch and a pack liner. And right here are my Black Diamond trekking poles. I have some tape on them, so whenever I need to repair something when I'm on trail. Right here is a Ziploc bag, and in here I put my important stuff, like my passport and like my PCT permit and stuff like that. Right here is my food bag, and I have one item for mental support. My best friend wrote a letter for me whenever I feel down or when I want to quit, hopefully never. But she wrote a letter to support me on trail and keep me motivated. Now let's hop over to all the gear Deen is bringing on the PCT.
Thanks, Alette. Now let's over it. One of the big advantages of hiking as a couple is that we can of course share some of our gear. One of those items is our tent. We are using the Dursun X-Mid Pro 2 Plus, which is an amazing tent, and it only weighs around 600 grams, and we use trekking poles to put it up. Normally I use one trekking pole of Alette, but since we need two of them to put this tent up, and I always, to be honest, lose one of the poles.
Oh, you forgot it again. Once every trail, Deen forgets my trekking pole.
My own for this time. Now I want to show you what I use for my sleeping system. I will be sleeping in a Cumulus quilt. It's a custom quilt, a -2 degrees Celsius comfort rating, and it has a waterproof food box, which is really good if we run into some condensation inside of the tent. When we have some condensation, we have an extra little towel to wipe it away. And like Alette, I am sleeping on the Nemo sleeping pad as well. So far we really love it. And I will be sleeping on a expat ram pillow. Now let's head over to all the clothes I will be bringing on the trail. First, let's start with what I will be wearing. This cap from Black Diamond, combined with a sun hoodie, which we really love. We used it on the CMSB, like Alette mentioned. And since we are starting in the desert, this will be the perfect choice for us. Beneath that, I have my Salomon shorts. They're really comfy, and beneath those I have a bamboo boxer and an extra pair for in my bag. The shoes I will be wearing, of course, are the Ultra Lone Peaks, combined with the Njinji socks and an extra pair, and the Dirty Girl gaiters. And all the way over there is my Julbo sunglasses. Julbo is how the French pronounce it, if I'm correct. And it's a reactive sunglasses, which means that if the sun is really bright, the glass turns darker. And if the sun is less bright, the glass turns lighter as well. So that's why it's called a reactive sunglasses, which I think is really cool. And for the clothes I will be wearing at night or for when it's a little bit colder, I have a wrap beanie, an icebreaker merino wool base layer, and it has a quarter zip so I can let some heat out if I'm really toasty at night, and a wrap base layer pants. and 1 pair of warmer socks from Darn Tough and merino wool hand gloves. I have an extra town shirt or an extra hike shirt. I can choose whatever I like. And merino wool buff, and something I'm bringing for the first time, it's a mid layer, a fleece from Patagonia, which feels really comfy and I think will be perfect for the colder nights. And over here I have a wrap down jacket, which is really light and I really love it so far. And if it starts pouring rain, we have the old classic Frog Talks rain setup and Salomon rain mittens. Now let's head over to my cooking system. I have a Toaks titanium pot. Inside of it is a Soto Windmaster, and on top is my Sea to Summit mug. I already used it for multiple years. And I have a Ketadine Bee-Free filter, and I'm combining them with the Ginok bottles, smaller ones, 1 liter and a 3 liter water container. And the Ketadine Bee-Free filter fits on top of all those bottles, so that's perfect. All my food will go into this Z-Packs large food bag, and on top of it is my Sea to Summit spork. And one thing that is really cool, if I flip the spork and put this little thing over here, I have a toothbrush. And it weighs only 2 grams, so extremely light. Like Alette, I have a cork ball as well for some massages, a towel, very light towel. And over here is our ultra light trowel, so we can dig holes for our poopies. And beneath that I have a Ziploc bag, and inside that bag I will put all the things like a toothbrush, some medicines and some basic toiletries. Which leaves us to the rest of the items. Let's start with my beautiful flip-flops. Very cheap, I think they were like $5. The ass pad, which can go underneath our sleeping pad, or we can use as a sit pad or a wind blocker for when we are cooking. I have a waterproof wallet, a bug net, and this is a Garmin InReach in case we run into trouble, and a black diamond headlamp. We will charge everything with this Anker power bank, and of course everything will go into this Z-Packs backpack. It's the Arc Haul 60 liter backpack, and inside of it goes a waterproof liner.
So I just showed you everything we will be bringing on the first sections of our PCT adventure. There is some gear we will be shipping forward, like our ice axe and our micro spikes, to a further point along the trail, so we won't be carrying all the extra weight in the beginning.
Yeah, and of course during the trail we for sure will be switching some gear, ditching some gear, buying some new gear, and we will keep you updated on everything of course, and we will create a special post pack list of the PCT for you.
So make sure to hit that subscribe button on YouTube, follow us along on Instagram for all the updates of the PCT.
Yeah, we will be creating vlogs of the entire trail, beautiful documentaries, informational videos, pack list like we just showed you, pre-pack list, post-pack list, all the good stuff. So make sure to stick around.